It's a lot.
What that was, bro.
So, but that was me trying to sing. Y'all didn't hear that either, though.
We heard it. We are trying to ignore it so we don't have to say anything about it.
Wow. So y'all just gonna talk
That's
about
not
that
a good
song.
look, bro. Don't do that, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. We don't like you sing. We don't like you singing or you rapping. That's fucked up.
Wow. That's how y'all
I
feel.
don't want to be the one to say I'm a professional at things like that.
Right. Because you're not, right.
Wow.
It sounds like you're getting defensive, sir.
That sounds like that really hurt it right there, bro.
I mean, look, you bust, I bust back. How can I say, you know?
That's inappropriate.
Let's not do this here, okay?
Yeah, let's not do this. Let's start the episode. Hey. What up, though? Mask Off Jake, and welcome to Mask Off, episode 32, 24/7, 365. Sometimes 366. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm in the building. Mask Off Jake, your host for this episode. Right up under me, the homie Big Tone. What up, though?
What up, though? I'll let your boy, my like falling and shit. What's good? What's good, everybody? How's everybody been this week? I hope everybody is full and got a bunch of leftovers. And you making turkey sandwiches, you making ham sandwiches, you making macaroni and turkey sandwiches, you making gravy and ham sandwiches. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing none of that because I'm not eating no meat, but I did have fish fillets. It didn't necessarily go with it, but I went with it and it actually tasted great. So, you know, hope everybody Thanksgiving was wonderful. We in here 32. Go ahead, young boy.
What it do? 32. Magic Johnson. What's good? Nah. I'm feeling good. In the place to be. Give thanks. Good Thanksgiving. Good to celebrate the holidays and stuff like that. So we in the place to be. Mask Off, episode 32. What do you do?
It was good.
Dan, what up, though?
Yeah. Hey, Jake. What's up, y'all? Had a bunch of food this week. I'm trying to get rid of it at this point, but these plates, man, I've had these plates for breakfast, lunch, and dinner today. So it's like I'm kind of
Yeah.
You put in that work, baby. You put in that work.
Right.
Do you know you live for this moment all year, like and this ain't no fat boy shit. Like January to September, October, you only thing that I would think about is damn, I gotta wait till Thanksgiving to get all the things that I love the most.
Yeah, all of it at the same time.
Yeah, at the same time.
Microwave and stove working overtime and within this week. Like the stove for the first 2 days, the rest of the days that microwave going ham.
I still got itis from last night, man. Still got it, man.
This is how I know I'm getting old. I can only eat one plate at a time now. Wow. I'm not saying how big that plate is, but it's only one plate, bro.
Aren't you supposed to eat one plate at a time?
No.
I mean, well, you know what I'm saying. I don't go back for seconds.
It's out one city. We know what.
You know exactly what I'm saying, bro. Did you go back for seconds this year?
Did I go out for seconds? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I had the one big plate and then I had to stop.
My minimum is seconds.
I went back again, but
my minimum in seconds. Like if I can, I start with seconds.
Shout out to my little sis, man. She made chicken, right? Chicken breasts. And these motherfucking chicken breasts, they look like roosters. They were so goddamn pumped up.
Wow.
I watched the kids eat these chickens, right? And I'm like, they taking breaks. They taking breaks trying to. Ooh, I'm tired. It's one big piece of chicken like this. It's a break.
Fighting it.
Right. My sister, my little sister, threw down too. She salute to her. She official with it for real. Like she ain't playing. Like you would have think if you tasted the food, you would think the person that cooked it was at least 40.
Oh
wow.
Right. We gonna have to call her to get us a Mask Off catering episode.
Right. Man.
Mask Cook Show.
Exactly.
Well, Malachi, while I was on you, let's just hit us with that motivational minute, fam.
Yeah, what it do, y'all? What it do? Today's motivational minute is about reaping what you sow. So every seed that you plant, whether that's physical, mental, whatever it is, you will reap that, and that's what it comes back. Some people call it karma, but you're reaping what you sow. Everything that you give out, it will come back to you. Whether that's energy, money, time, anything that you give to somebody else, it will come back to you, and it's good or bad. So you want to make sure your seeds are good and positive, so you yield a positive reward. Yeah, that's money, assets, that's thought, time, whatever. That's your motivational minute.
It's dope. It's super dope.
Hey, yo, and sometimes that just don't show up until like years down the line. So like you can't think about it for long there.
That's very true. You have to. It's almost like you have to forget about it because you're not doing it for the return. You're doing it out of goodness of your heart, But you're gonna yield that return, and the return doesn't always come back the direct way in which you gave. It might come back in another way. So it's not on you to account for where the reward is. You just know it will be there.
Absolutely.
Word. Thank you, Malachi. Always dropping infinite jewels, man. Appreciate you on that. And speaking of reaping what you sow, I think America needs to reap what the fuck they sow, man. On some real shit, man. Like for real. Like let's talk about Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving this year, a lot of people they were talking about like, oh, it's not Thanksgiving, it's Indigenous People Day, or it's a colonization day or whatever. And like, and a lot of people are talking about like not doing Thanksgiving really. But like let's talk about like the basis on which Thanksgiving was founded, first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? Pilgrims came here, aka white people. They colonized this land thinking that it was new, but it wasn't. There was already people here, and they pretty much like killed off the native people that were here, and whoever they didn't kill off, they forced them further west, and they gave them smallpox and all that shit, and they colonized, and that is like that's the basis of this country pretty much, like colonizing, taking from people, pushing people, give me this, give me that. And it's built off of racism and capitalism, pretty much. That's the basis of this country. That's pretty much what Thanksgiving is about. That's American culture. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm here to say to you is like, if you don't believe in what really Thanksgiving is really about, and not the watered down bullshit meaning that American culture gives you. You don't have to celebrate it. You know what I'm saying? You can start your own culture. Like start your own holiday, or start your own culture rather. You know what I'm saying? Like let's show how progressive like America can be. You know what I'm saying? We all know that this country's founded off racism, capitalism, and violence, but that we don't have to keep. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to keep that culture, and I feel like that's what a lot of people want to do, but the best way to do that is to simply change it. You know what I'm saying? Like just like if you don't want to, like let's change, like not celebrate Thanksgiving. Let's come up with another holiday that celebrate the people that are actually here. You know what I'm saying? Let's or like or even other holidays like 4th of July. We talked about this I think like we talked about this back in one of our summer episodes. Juneteenth, like let's put more energy to Juneteenth instead of 4th of July, stuff like that. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't like, if you, all of us are woke now, we don't have to celebrate these bullshit like pagan holidays or whatnot. We can just, you know what I'm saying, start our own thing. You know what I'm saying? It like, and that's what like progressing is about. Mm-hmm. That's what I think. But anyway,
well said. Yeah, man. That's completely true. Plus, that's the thing that folks don't think about. Like the stuff that we do, like throughout the years, is just things that we made up for the most part. We can choose the days and like choose the things that we want to like think about and be a part of. So yeah, great point, Jake.
No, to add on to what you say, like we choose these days and all this stuff, and it's like, and like every real talk, every day is the fucking same. Every day is the same. But for some reason, Monday feels shitty. It feels shitty. Mondays feel shitty. You know what I'm saying? It do, because it's back to the bullshit, back to the 9 to 5 grind and all that shit. It just feels shitty. And for some reason, Friday feels more relaxed or whatever. But real talk, that's every day is the same. I'm trying to get to the point where every day is the same. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? That's the point I'm trying to get to. That's the comfort I'm trying to get to. But anyway, go ahead, Malcolm.
To quote my favorite rapper, Currency, in one of his newest projects, that was a line he said, every day feel the same when you got enough cake. So like you got enough money where every day is the same. And I feel like that's the condition of the poor and middle class. Honestly, let's just keep it real. Where I'm at too. I'm not saying I'm rich. Like y'all got to figure it out. Like we're all conditioned this way. The rat race puts you conditioned in that mindset. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Malachi, you got it like that, man. You do, man. You got that picture in the back of the wall and shit, man. Something on this and shit. You know that, man. You got something to add to this, Tone?
Oh, do I?
Right.
I'm going to say this, man. One of the biggest things that you mentioned previously about America and how it's founded on capitalism, and another big important word is America's a bully, bro. You know what I mean? And one of the things I hate to hear with people who identify themselves as being patriots is how they talk about land of the free, home of the brave. One of the problems I have with that is people were already free before you got here. Number one, you know what I'm saying? Land of the brave. Who the fuck make you brave? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think about how they broke away from England because they didn't want to pay taxes on an agreement in which they made to fucking come over here, that they was going to do that. And then from there, they said, fuck y'all. I'm not doing that no more. You know what I mean? Like, if this is what you call patriotism, you know what I mean? And colonialism, let's call colonialism what it is. It's I don't give a fuck if you live here. It's my shit now.
Right.
That's not fair. You know what I mean? And I hate to just say that like that. So I agree with you. We need to establish our own holidays. And the funny thing about that is we're so conditioned to do exactly what people expect us to do. Like, you start at the top of the month, January. Martin Luther King birthday. Well, I know I get this day off from work. So that's how we identify with these days about what we can get from it. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, they're giving me a day off. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Valentine's Day. Oh shit, my girl gonna want something. Let me go get her something. Wow. You know what I mean? Yeah. And money. Capitalism, it falls all the lines of how we get conditioned, man. Black Friday wasn't a thing until what? We fell into it. You know what I mean? And what they say, we was the biggest consumer of Black Friday. You know what I mean? And I just don't know how that's hitting right now with the pandemic. You know what I mean? Damn, this like keep fucking up. But
speaking of that, that's a great point, Tom. Speaking of that, with black people having we got $1.3 trillion in buying power. So that capitalism is on us, which we're such a small percentage of us here, but we spending the most money. You know what I'm saying? In the wrong places. We not investing in ourselves with this money. We buying chicken and weave. You know what I'm saying? That's just
yeah. And that's the funny thing about that is nobody wants to give us anything. Like we spent like 5, 6, 7 shows talking about reparations, and we still Jake and I will still talk about reparations till this show ends.
You my motherfucking money.
I'm sure of it. We will continue to talk about reparations. But the big thing about it is when it comes to black people talking about something that identifies with just black people, it get bumped into a category of, well, I have to make sure minority people get some. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's something that we will always face. We always the giving race. We always giving to others. We're always being the race that's acceptable for people to come in and rape our culture, rape our identity, rape us as people, and then they walk away with the benefits of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that goes back with Indians and shit. Indians calling themselves Indians, and the Moors was here first. They're not getting identified as them people. You know what I'm saying? So it falls back to if you know your history, you understand how this affects all Black people. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is, man.
Hey, you know, yeah. Thank you, Tone. And pretty much in a nutshell, all those things, like we're conditioned to that. We've been conditioned to that for hundreds of years, and that's unfortunately is the culture, the American culture. But we can change that. We don't have to keep participating in these holidays that are based off shitty things that are not that and giving false thanks about things that we don't really think about the rest of the year. We're gonna talk more about that later, but you know what I'm saying? It's up to us. Everyone's woke now, but being woke is more than just about being aware. It's about action too. Let's change the culture. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's keep it moving to Big Tone. He's gonna put us up on game. Tone, what's up?
What's up, good people? This is Big Tone. You know I come fully aware every week of what the game is and what you need to know. This week, I'm going to talk about something that it's a powerful word that we tend to forget. You know what I'm saying? January through, I say about, let's go October. You know what I'm saying? One of my biggest problems with is how we do not show consistency. And I'm going to put it out there. November come, December come, you walk past homeless people every day, and then you say, get the fuck away from my car. Don't touch me. Hey, no, I don't need you. No, you cannot pump my motherfucking gas. No. And then November come. Oh, no, wait a minute. Here, matter of fact, here, take this $20. Oh, matter of fact, here you go. Hey, you got some shoes? Hold up. Don't eat those fucking crackers. Give it to them. You know what I'm saying? My big word is consistency. People lack being consistent. And I'm going to say that to this point. If you haven't been fucking with anybody, don't change the game up when it comes to how you go about helping people. Don't wait till November, December, and you got all this fucking empathy. You know what I'm saying? Where was that empathy in January? Where is that empathy in February, April, August? You know what I'm saying? People are on these streets. They live in these streets, and they're looking for help. You know what I mean? This homeless thing is something serious that's out there. It affects everybody every day. You know what I'm saying? Whether they dealing with mental health issues or they just out because they just down on their luck. You know what I'm saying? And let's be honest, man. We all can go one paycheck to being on the streets. You know what I'm saying? But what I do not like is when people, they want to turn it up and be phony. You know what I'm saying? Say like, let's talk celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Dan, let's talk about how, you know, all of a sudden you want to use homeless people as a uplifting thing to help you be this great person. You know what I mean? That shit ain't cool, man. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden you looking like, oh man, I walk past this every day and let me give him a hug because I know he's going through a lot. Fuck out of here. He been going through a lot all year. Mm-hmm. Did you offer him a job? Did you offer her a job? You know what I'm saying? He been holding that sign all year. We'll work for food. What did you do? You ain't being consistent. You know what I'm saying? Did you actually sit down and find out what this man's story is? No. You know what I'm saying? So I challenge everybody who look at this, be consistent. If you a dickhead January through August, be a dickhead October, November, December. Keep it the fuck moving. But if you are into helping people, giving back to people, and that's your thing, don't stop doing what you're doing. That's my word for this week for putting you up on game. Consistency, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I don't like that phony shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got anything to add to this?
I tell you, I rather help people January through September rather than the holidays because I gotta buy shit for people during the holidays. So I rather
that's so moral.
I rather just help them. I rather help, but I actually do, man. Like I always I try to help people when I can, like anyone. You know what I'm saying? And right, Tone, like keep that consistency. Don't no, that's the false shit, like the false thanks and the false it's just a false aura y'all putting out there. It's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Don't be trying to like don't be assholes throughout the whole year, and then it's like, oh well, it's Thanksgiving, and like, you know, I'll give you, I'll help you out. Or it's Christmas, I'll help you out now in just the spirit of the holiday. It's like, yeah, like you helping me out when I'm homeless and cold, but you can't help a nigga when it's hot outside. You know what I'm saying? At least when it's hot, like. You know what I'm saying? Like you helping me when it's cold, but I'm still cold, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's a lot of things you gotta think about that people don't think about. And yeah.
Now, let me tell this quick story. I remember seeing this one person, man, and we was walking somewhere. I think we was walking out of a gas station, and then the person goes, "It's a homeless person outside the gas station. You know how they ask to pump your gas and do all that." And so then they go, well, I'm not giving them nothing. So, wow, if you gonna give them something, give them something. Well, last time I gave him something, he didn't go get what he said he wanted. He said he was hungry, and he ain't want to go get him something to eat. I don't know what he did with it. And that's another thing. Don't fucking pocket watch nobody. If you doing it because you generally want to do it, it's gone. You know what I'm saying? The gift is gone
for the sake to give. Don't
pocket watch, nigga. Don't be fucking pocket watch nobody.
Well, to that defense, I'll say this, because this is my heart too. I just don't want them to be using that money to hurt themselves. Like, if you about to get some alcohol, I can't help. Like let me get 50 cents for a cigarette, and I can't help you, man. That's
but it's up to your discretion though. If they ask you for it, you give them whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? Whether they going to get drugs or whatever, you gave it to them. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Accept that part. You know what I'm saying? But don't be phony about it. Well, I watched him, and he said he was going to get a sandwich. He didn't go get the sandwich.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm never going to do it again.
No, you can't be like that, man. You can't pocket watch nobody. That's not good.
Nobody out. Ever.
I mean,
because back in '92, I gave $10 to this man,
and he bought crack with him. He bought crack with it again.
Not again. Not ever again.
Not ever again. Not ever again.
I remember I hit the same spot twice within an hour. Like, I was somewhere. I was working where I had to drive around places. So I saw the guy, and then he asked for some money. So I gave him $5. He said his people was hungry. Woody woo. I was like, all right, cool. Gave it to him. Then like an hour later, I was back in that same area, and I stopped at the gas station, which was right down the street. He was at the gas station, like, hey, can I get a couple of dollars? He had a similar story, but it was switched up slightly. It was like the relatives was off, and then the food that he wanted was off. I'm like, you just asked me for some chicken an hour ago. I'm like, what happened to that? He like, and then he ignored what I said and just asked again. I said, all right, I already gave you $5, man.
But if you think about it though, you gave him $5. That same $5 would have went to a pop and some chips, some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So whether you gave it to him, you gave it to him. It's out of your hands now.
Right? Yeah.
It's out of your hands.
I wasn't tripping on the $5, but at least take mental tally of who you collecting from.
Right. Like, that's that bullshit.
I hit him already. Like, all right, my bad.
That's that bullshit. Yeah. Just help out if you're gonna help someone, just help someone, no matter what they do with it. But yeah, it is annoying when those people like especially them kids will be like, hey, like, I'm selling candy for my basketball team to go on a trip or some bullshit, and then they can't keep their mental tally up and shit. So
it's several things to that too. In most cases, you deal with a lot of mental health issues. That's number one. You know what I mean? And we'll talk more about that in an upcoming show. Number two, you're dealing with people who have substance abuse. You know what I'm saying? So they out there looking for things that they can't get from family, and this is their last resort. I mean, I think it takes a lot for a person to break down and be committed to be on the street asking for somebody for something all day long. It's total commitment that I do not have. You know what I'm saying? And number three, you got to look at, if you looking at a kid and he's out there hustling for waters and stuff like that, That's a drive and a work ethic that kid is displaying early that need to be cultivated. That's 3 things I'm mentioning. And the third one, I'm just thinking about with the kid. That's awesome that he even had that drive and that hustle. Whether he can't get his story straight, he got potential drive. You know what I mean?
Good point.
Can't argue with that. But still, get your story straight. But anyway, let's keep it moving.
But my thing ain't about that, though. And I'm going to go on this. My thing is about consistency with motherfuckers who out here doing bullshit. You know what I mean? Don't play on them. If you ain't going to give them shit, keep it the fuck moving.
Exactly. Thank you, Tom, putting us on game. Consistency. If you a dick, just keep being a dick. If you're going to help a person, be a helpful person all the time. Let's hit the comments now.
Yep. Yes, sir. We got Megan, Jeanette. She rocking with us.
Shout out to Megan.
In the Planet Ant chat, we got Caitlin. Caitlin rocking with us. She always rock with us super hard, and we appreciate it for us. She said, shout out to my Thank God It's Friday boys.
Okay.
Yep. That's what we got right now. So, yep.
Yeah.
Word. Hey, you got anything, Tone, or no?
I don't got nothing. It's I guess everybody's still drunk off that turkey because I don't see much going on in the chat.
The replay on this one, yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure. So let's keep it going to our group discussion. And this week we're gonna talk about, pretty much being thankful, things that we're thankful for, and are we really thinking about it? Are we thinking about these things year round? Like, are we taking things for granted? Are we learning lessons, especially the lessons that we learned this year? Are we really doing that? So we can start off by, just talk about things that people should be thankful for, things that we are thankful for. I'll start with I'll start it off with me. I am thankful for, on some silly shit, I'm thankful for these 90s gas prices that's out right now. I'm very thankful for that. Very fucking thankful for that. Once I paid $1.61 a gallon for my gas today. It was pretty fucking good. Also, but on some real shit, thankful for family, thankful for health, thankful for more knowledge, thankful for more growth. But those are things that I need to be thankful for all time, because I spend a lot of that, waste a lot of energy being angry about shit, and I just need to really look at things, just be thankful for simple things. And pretty much simple things is like, I feel like is a thing that we tend to take for granted, like especially this year with the pandemic and everything. Like we take a lot of things for granted. Like a lot of us miss people. Yep. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us miss family, we miss people, and we're not even, and we didn't realize how valuable people are in general until this pandemic happened. Yes. So that's one thing that's one thing that I think we should be thankful for year round. Simple things and just being around people. But I know that's kind of all over the place, but whatever. Malachi,
no, it sounded good. I agree, man. I'm thankful for my family. I want to first say that I'm thankful to just be alive first, because I feel like I could be hard on myself, and as far as making adjustments to life and just getting better and improving, but I'm learning how to be more thankful with where I'm at in my process and where I'm at in my life, and just being in this moment in time and being grateful for that. First of all, that I do have another chance to continue to get better, and I wake up with another day constantly. Just being thankful for that, first of all, because I think we get out of touch with that. We get out of touch with just being first. You first just have to be appreciative of each moment and each breath, that is given to you, because that's a gift within itself. Everybody doesn't get that breath continually. That's why people leave the earth, and then we regret. Then funerals bring us together. You know what I'm saying? When we should just be grateful for life all the time. So.
Yeah. Well said, man.
Well said, bro.
Yeah, that's the same for me too. It was just constantly making sure that like the small things in life that you really just do and like just think about it as that, like as those things occur. Just yeah, so like we had we did like a big Zoom call with the fam, and like just yeah, some of us was cool with the Zoom, but then some of us still did want to meet, but just having to sit there and still just think about that and like just saying like, yo, at least we have this, at least we can still talk, just like having food, like just like the small things there, and it's like once you start to think about those, it's like it's like you don't need much,
Right.
and like that's like the best part, really.
Yes. Well said. I totally agree. Well said.
Word.
You know, we could talk all day about what we're grateful for, and it's pretty evident as men, we're grateful about being able to be alive right now. You know, every day we step out our door with the possibility of not knowing what the outcome may be. Whether you get into a car accident, whether you get shot and killed, whatever the situation may come at hand, it's a possibility that life is not promised. And just being able to breathe breath into life another day is a blessing to be thankful for within itself. And I think we do not give enough credit for that. Yeah, we currently in a pandemic, and it's a lot of people that are not even happy about being in the house and being around you kids and being around your family members. And, you know, if you guys remember, they stormed the governor's office because they rationalized it and said she's taking away their constitutional rights. Like, if I had the ability to be at home and be with my family every day, I would choose that over working for somebody else any day, because all that energy you put in a 9 to 5 or 7 to 3 or 8 hours out of the day that you're not investing in your own children or your spouse or your siblings, it takes away the structure of your family dynamic. It takes away building a foundation in which is strong. And sometimes being in these houses and being outside of these houses, it tears down relationships. You know what I'm saying? It makes you think about, damn, I'm always at work. I never spend time with my wife. I'm always out. I never see my kids. Yes. It tears down relationships. And then before you know it, you guys are growing apart. So being in this pandemic, this is one of the most beautiful things that anybody can look at, despite people are dying. And I'm not making light of that at all. But what I am bringing light to is the fact that you have to be mindful of the fact that this is a beautiful, precious moment that you do not get in a lot of cases. You know what I'm saying? So that's just something to think about.
Yeah, just on that point, I had a friend that just talked about that. So like we were all talking about like March, like when things shut down, and just like the fact for those first 2 or 3 months, or the first month, at least the first month and like six weeks or so, it was like because like you lost your plans, you lost what you were going to do. And you just kind of had to like sit there and be still and just think about where you were right now. And so like we talked about that, and he said that so like he had like a bunch of these like work trips and just work and stuff. And that was like the first time like he got to like pick up his kid from school for like that first like month or so. Wow. And just seeing that and like that was just like this small thing, but the fact that was the first time inside her life and his life that he got to have that small little spot there was just like, yeah, that's the type of stuff that you can get there. But to your next point, some folks get it, but then there's a whole set of folks that still don't get that. And if this year was the thing that taught you that, I really don't know what can.
Right.
Yeah, I'm be clear, man. Like, what came out of my own house is the ability to think about entrepreneurship even more. Like, DJ Touch, you see in the motherfucking building. Shout out to DJ Touch. We are always thinking about what is the next move in which we do not have to be working for somebody else's vision. And she has a vision board, which really inspired me to look at what I'm doing and what can I do to revamp what my position is when it comes to what my thought process is. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, my thought process has always been go to work. Okay, I need to get another job in order to make this happen and make that happen. I need to do this. I need to do that. Erase that shit. Create your own space. You know what I'm saying? You have the ability to do it. You know what I mean? And it pandemic 2020 made you think about those things. And if you're not thinking about those things, and the only thing you're thinking about is, I need to go to work.
Right.
You are simple-minded in your thought process. And I'm saying it, man.
You're also selfish. They're also selfish. A lot of people want things to go back to want things to go back to normal, but it's a new normal, and it needs to be a new normal. And I'm not talking about just the pandemic, like things. I'm talking about like what the pandemic taught us and everything else that went on this year. I'm talking about the George Floyd, Breonna Taylor shit. I'm talking about the how the pandemic was how much politics went into the pandemic when it shouldn't have been that much politics. This Trump and this his fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Is it like all those things? Like we like people want to go back to normal, but no, there needs to be a new normal. It needs to be. We need to. Like, a lot of things need to change. Like if this year taught you anything, it should have taught you that this country don't give a motherfuck about you, no matter what color you are. Go ahead.
So piggyback off what you're saying, man, it makes you do a timeline on how things transpire. Like you have Donald Trump, as you're saying, his whole thing was about him and his money. I need to have these economy booming so I can get you back to work. I can get your kids back in school. I need to go back to everything being normal. That was his platform when this happened. And most people like, are you crazy as cat piss? Because I'm not about to put my kids in this environment. But it was a lot of people, like Dan said, advocating for that. And it makes you think about how when it comes to money, that takes precedence over so many other things. And you can say you love your kids. You don't fucking love your kids. Because the bottom line is you're willing to fucking sacrifice your kid for a dollar bill or the comfortability of staying the way you are currently. You know what I mean? And I think that's a major thing. People are afraid to get out of their comfort zone. Number one, they don't have the ability to survive any other way. And number two, they're scared of change.
That's
a good scared point. Of sacrifice, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good point. But I will say this: like when I was to me, the way I see it, the black father is usually absent in the family, either by just him leaving, being in jail, or him just working all the time. You know what I'm saying? And that last one, it's a necessity. But it tears the black family apart. Still, it's still a result of that. You know what I'm saying? Of they gotta get to it so they can provide. But the child is missing out on that contact, that one-on-one lesson, that one-on-one just being in the presence of, because that weighs more heavily than being provided for, even though you need both. So it's an interesting balance, that's going on here. And that was one of the things why I didn't want to have children so young, and I still don't until I have a platform, I have this level of wealth on my own so that I can sustain, so that I don't need to hustle and bustle as hard when my children are here, and I have that one-on-one contact to say that I raised them. I was there for the most part of them, becoming, outside of going to school and stuff like that. So I think that is important, and that's a beautiful thing that your friend was able to experience that, Dan. So, I think that's what that is. Basically.
What
Basically.
the
Yeah, but I'm gonna say this as the only one that has kids on this platform. You never know what the outcome may be, and when you say you wait until you're in a position where you could be ready, even if you got money, you may not be ready emotionally. You may not be ready physically. You know what I'm saying? So whatever the case may be, whenever you decide to be a father, just trust and believe it'll never come when you expect it to come. You know what I mean? You just got to be ready to take on that challenge. And it's not easy. Every day is a challenge. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how we got on the basis of fatherhood, but
I don't know, but he was not trying to hear that too.
Yeah, he got up out of here. But what I want to do in a future show is talk about that one particular thing, fatherhood and the child support court, and how that is a major systematic outline to separating families too, man. That's something that needs to be addressed on this show. You know what I mean? I think we need to touch that on a future show. You know what I'm saying?
Well, one thing though is, how, like, there's a lot of things that that one thing we need to do. One thing I'm gonna try to do and everything do is like not to let things like sidetrack you from like this thankfulness and gratefulness that we all do once a year, but never do year round. Because there's a lot of things just get you caught up. Work, you know what I'm saying? Like you work, you get frustrated. You know what I'm saying? People in general can do that. Just worrying about money, worrying about like your family, worrying about relationships, everything. Like it just like you just gotta, like, so many different things can like just keep you from like that positive mind state. And you just gotta find. I want to try to figure out ways to like keep a positive mind. You know what I'm saying? Because utilize more positive energy, and like and whatever negatives you had, just put it towards something positive. So like, and that's one thing that we need to do in general. I want to try to do I think everyone needs to do, and if we do that, I think we can become and learn to be like thankful, learn to be grateful for a lot of things all the time. And that probably could lead to people being consistent with helping people year round, not just that one, just that one fucking time.
You would think with all these people dying, people would be more grateful and thankful that they ass is alive.
Yeah, but they're not.
You would think, and they're not, man. That's reality. It's a lot of shit that people complain about that's irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? It should be irrelevant to what's going on. And it's like the numbers keep increasing. You know what I'm saying? And the more the numbers increase, the more they keep talking about, well, you fucking up my constitutional rights. You
just got to wear a fucking mask. Like, people don't want to, you know what? Like, this is a little off, but like for a few episodes ago, we talking about how, like the difference between, like, the street shit and professionalism, like the snitching and everything, look, I'm gonna keep it real. If they make not wearing a mask illegal, like if they put laws to like wearing a mask, I'm gonna start telling them motherfuckers. I am.
How many cases? Okay, 50,000 cases at MYB. Yeah, we can do that. Oh yeah, no problem. That'd be free shipping on that order. No problem at all. Okay. All right, we got your information here. Thank you. Okay.
Dr. Mask.
Oh, greeting, fellas. How you doing?
Hey, Dr. Mask. Wow.
Is that a gold blazer you got there, Doctor?
No.
Is that Versace?
little something there, you know. But how you fellas doing? You know, guys feeling good?
It's wonderful to see you, man, especially during the holidays, man. It's so wonderful to see you.
Yeah, you as well, Tom. You as well. You know, it is good to see you. That
was
good to see you, gentlemen. It is.
That was a nice watch you had on there.
Yeah.
That's nothing. That's nothing. You know, nothing at all. So yeah, I guess I came today to let you guys know that I'm having a sale on MYB. You know, it's with Black Friday being around the corner. You know, we actually doing 65% off. So you know, get it while it's hot, because get it while it's good.
65% off.
65% off. It's a Black Friday sale. You know, I'm in the giving mood. You know.
Wow, that's pretty good, Dr. Mask.
All right, so you came over here to promote a sale.
Black Friday, Black owned business, Black Friday. Get it? We're trying to change the narrative of Black Friday. You know, Black Friday it's going to start meaning Black owned business. So I just figured, with it being Black Friday, and me being a Black business owner.
I mean, but most of the time, like, you come on the show to at least like teach us something. Like, now you just straight up just hustling.
Wait a minute, Dan. Don't do that to that brother, man.
Yeah, man.
Don't do that to him.
I like the sound of
that bracelet.
Black owned business Friday. I like the sound of that.
I like that.
Thank you, Jake. Thank you. I'm trying to change the narrative here, and you know what? I'm not even going to be mad, because everybody's not going to get it, and that's okay. But just know, you're going to reap what you sow, Dan.
Did he threaten you? I don't know what you're saying.
Whoa.
You put a curse on me? What the hell?
Yeah. No, not at all. Not at all.
That was a direct shot at you, Dan.
Yes, it
was. That you know what? I see. I steeped a little bit too low. My it's Black Friday. I want to keep the peace between us Black brothers. How about that?
How have sales been, man?
Sales been going great, phenomenal here. I can't lie. Regardless of the sales, what it's really about is us changing lives. We are changing lives across the country. What's happening is we've partnered with a bunch of businesses across the Midwest, and what it is some of these employees that they have, they're aware that they're Karens. That their employees sometimes can be Karens. So what they're doing is they're putting it in their healthcare plans for some of their employees. So that
wow,
that's very lucrative. Wow,
you're like a Pfizer or
yep.
you got the cure to like Corona or something. Wow,
yeah, man, that's big.
Thank you, and I want to pay homage to Mask.Off, because without you guys, you know, my product wouldn't have been able to get the reach that it has been getting. You know, with the advertisements that you guys have posted and things of that nature, and even just giving me a platform to share my testimonials. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to do something, but you want to make sure that when you do it, people know that you do it, so you can be lucrative. You know what I'm saying? Because if they don't know, they can't pay you.
Okay. And you know,
do y'all have anything to say about that, Jake and Cody?
I just want to say I feel so honored to be a part of something that you're doing, and you know, I'm just so grateful and thankful, as we're talking about tonight, that I was a part of this process. You know, and you really changed my life, and you taught me how to maneuver in a world full of Karens and Kens, and I am really thankful for that.
Wow. Thank you.
Go ahead, Jake.
I'm sorry. I'm thankful for you too, Dr. Mask. You know what I'm saying? You out here, you out here doing your thing, and you're a self-made guy. And you know what? You out here, like, you're not just selling this product for profit. You selling out here for change. And you know what you're gonna do? You know what you're gonna do, man? You're gonna shut these Karens up. You're gonna shut these hoes up.
You're gonna shut them down. You're gonna shut them down.
It's not about this money. It's about shutting hoes up.
He just said he had a multi-million-dollar corporate contract, and we just glad that he's trying to save lives.
Don't you start that shit, Dan. Don't you start it.
He told us that we were a part of it. We deserve a cut.
Don't you start that. That man do good work, man. He does good work here.
I propose we boycott Maya business until we get our cut, like on some Dave Chappelle shit.
Dan, don't.
Oh, you brothers want to cut?
Right.
You brothers want to cut in? That's all you want?
Yeah.
I'll have my people call your people, and we can get.
What the?
Hold on, wait. I thought we were his people.
He said his people was gonna call us.
No,
man.
that
What's
wasn't
wrong
me.
with you?
He left.
You just fucked it up, man.
He left. That wasn't me. I promise you. I wanted to hear what he had to say.
Your behavior
Y'all,
has been consistent.
I can't blame you for this, man.
You consistently do that shit when it comes to him. But like I said, if it's conspiracy, you let conspiracy run wild with all the type of bullshit he be talking about. QAnon and all types of bullshit. You let him talk about 6 Mile and McNichols all day.
You let drunk Unc talk about staring at your girlfriend's titties and shit. You just allow all this bullshit to happen.
But when it comes to brother,
It's because of black business. Okay.
Yeah, man. You ever allowed that one caller to come in critiquing the show and shit?
and we didn't know who he was. Like,
Oh my god.
you get reckless,
You gave
bro.
him a
You
tag.
reckless.
Yeah.
And you ever since you became El Presidente, you became real fucking reckless behind the mic. I'm putting it out there. It has got to stop today.
And I second that. I second that shit. I really do. But you know what? Whatever. We can't air our grievances with Dan. Like,
Thank you. Let's not do this live.
You're right. We can't go on the air and air these grievances. We got to talk to him on a post-show point perspective.
Whatever.
Yeah. Let's keep it moving to our next section of the show. Let's talk, quick hit. Let's talk about the quick hit. Let's get to our quick hits. So, first thing we want to talk about is the homie Chappelle, Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle urged his fans to boycott the Chappelle show. Do not watch unless they pay me. Yes, because Comedy Central and Netflix, he was not getting paid for that shit. So he's like, hey, don't watch this shit. My fan, don't watch this shit because I ain't getting paid for this shit. And it worked. You know what I'm saying? He didn't. Netflix took it off. So yeah, it fucking worked. Thoughts on this, guys? Tone.
It's amazing to me how powerful Dave Chappelle has become in like the 2000s. Beforehand, when you saw him doing, what was that, Baked or something like that? What was the show?
Yeah,
Half Baked.
You
would think,
too.
Yeah. You like, who is this skinny, ignorant looking dude? But when he started lifting weights and getting a raspy voice and getting like really buff, people started listening to what he got to say. You know what I mean? And the funny thing about it is, you look at his comedy today, his comedy is like on some Dick Gregory shit. It's social commentary, but yet it's funny as fuck. Like, I'm saying that to say, this gentleman has such of a platform that he can tell his followers, don't watch this shit. And they will not watch it. That's amazing.
And a lot of fans got the shit on DVD any fucking way. All 3 seasons. I don't know if niggas still use DVD or people still use DVDs. Damn, I'm trying not to say.
I got it on DVD, but now I got it on my iPad, so I can watch all the episodes on my iPad.
Yeah. Dan or Malachi, thoughts on this?
Yeah, so, my thoughts was the exact same thing there. So like I love Chappelle back in 04, 05, 06 when like he first did like his first round and stuff too. Like what was it? That ain't chocolate, it's doo-doo, baby. Doo-doo, baby. But his stuff now, he don't even make like jokes now. He just says stuff, we laugh at it, but it's like real shit at like at the same time. So man, it's dope. It's dope to see. It's dope to see that he is gonna fight. He is gonna fight this. Yeah, but he knows he's stuck in that contract there too. So like he's trying to play the cards he has. He's trying to play him and trying to get something done. So the least we can do is support it.
Yes.
by not supporting the show.
Malachi.
Yeah, it's amazing that he has that power, like you said. And I was fixing to watch it, and then I saw that. I said, okay, I got you. Because my man got to get paid. The content was too genius. You got to get paid off that.
Absolutely. Yeah. It shaped me. Like just the Chappelle show is like half of my comedy style. Like for real. Chappelle show and Simpsons is pretty much.
Dave Chappelle is one of the greats. One of the GOATs.
Yeah, Jake.
Exactly.
Your
Yeah.
thoughts?
Shout out to the GOAT. You said what?
Your thoughts on it?
Oh, I pretty much share all your thoughts, man. But yeah, exactly. Let's this man needs to get paid for his shit. All that content is classic. It's classic. A lot of stuff holds up today. I personally love the big surprise, the nigger family sketch with the white family name niggers. That was fucking genius. That was fucking hilarious. And one of my favorite lines from that sketch is when Dave Chappelle, he was laughing like, ha ha ha, this racism is killing me inside. That was so funny. That was funny than the motherfucker. Also, it was classic. And like the son, the son in the white family, the nigger son, he was like he was asleep. And like the father was like, where's I forgot his name, but where's son at? And mom was like, he's asleep. But like, that's one lazy nigga.
Right.
It was so genius. But yeah, pay this man. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. Like Dan say, support it by not supporting. Support by not supporting. Pay this man. So let's move on to the next shit. Sports. NFL games postponed again. NFL postpones again.
No, that's what that hat is.
Yeah, Steelers. You know what I'm saying? I really don't care. I really ain't been supporting the NFL. Really? Wow. You know what I'm saying? Because of the cap shit. But that's how I feel. Tone, you ready? Tone's ready. Go ahead, fam.
My niggas. 9-0. Yes, we do it, baby. Because we doing it and we going 10-0. You know what I'm saying? And I have to say, shout out to Big Ben. You know what I'm saying? Big Ben doing his thing. He better stay the fuck healthy because we need to get the chip. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Holla at the Steeler. Steeler Nation, stand the fuck up. That's what I'm talking about. And you see it. I wear the S proudly. We doing it. Nobody was rooting for us at the beginning of the year. Nobody was screaming at S. Now everybody on our top now. Shout out to my Steelers. You know what I'm saying? We doing big things, killing them left and right. Killer Bees going crazy. Yes, we are. You know what I mean? So that's what that's about, man. And we gonna fuck them Ravens up.
Malachi.
Yeah. I'm not really like an NFL fan like that since concussion, really, and Kaepernick. So those two events like had me kind of eerie. But it's interesting that with this whole COVID thing because they have so many players, they can't have a bubble. Just a whole bunch of them.
You know, I want to say this too. The whole thing about the NFL is, and I'm glad you said about Kaepernick. Everybody was talking shit about Kaepernick. He's disrespecting the flag. But all of a sudden, Floyd come around. Everybody understands now. Kaepernick, oh my God. But they ain't get that motherfucker no job. Right. Fuck the NFL on that. It ain't no Steelers. We in this bitch. Let's go.
I wish this game did not get postponed because that would have saved us from having to watch us get our butts kicked last.
Man,
no, that still would have been a game. It would have saved us watching that whack ass fucking Cowboys in Washington. They some pussies. They won't even fucking put Redskins back on there. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Go Steelers.
Oh God. That's on to our next quick hit, final quick hit. Well said, Big Gretch, she laid down the law again. The stay home. She ordered a new stay home order in Michigan. She asked the legislature to pass a $100 million COVID bill requiring masks to the public and stuff like that. So yeah, she's laying on law again, and this is what a leader is supposed to fucking do: take care of the people. That's what I think. I express my disdain for the president's
leadership this year as far as the COVID shit. I've expressed my disdain for that every episode. And Big Gretch, she's doing what the fuck you supposed to do. All you other motherfuckers out there, y'all need to follow suit. Tom, go ahead.
Let's be real clear about this. And I said this in a pre-show. They only fucking with her because she is a female. You know what I'm saying? Hands down, that's how I feel. They wouldn't been doing none of the shit they was doing. They wouldn't have been talking about kidnapping her. They wouldn't have been talking about storming her fucking quarters if she wasn't a female. America, pussy ass America, has a problem with fucking women and fucking black people. That's all what it is. And I'm gonna just be frank, it ain't nobody but white America men that continuously perpetuate this bullshit. You had a whole president talking about that chick in Michigan. Put some respect on her fucking name. You know what I mean? Get out of here.
Motherfucker. Well said, Tom.
100 mil, that's what I like.
Yeah. But the one thing is that she's passed these laws, but it's kind of reached the point where like folks really don't care anymore, and like they still out there, and it's like what else you got to do? Like, goddamn,
they going to martial law. I swear, bro. I feel like I saw this in a movie, and they issued martial law because I think it was during that 9/11 craze. You know how everybody hated fucking Arabs at one point. Right. You know what I mean? People forget that shit. So whatever craze that happens, they go with that craze. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what it is. America moves like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, Arabs doing this. I can't fuck with you because you're doing this. I don't know. Like, all I see is your fucking eyes. Oh shit!
I love it.
You know what I mean?
I'm American.
You know what I mean? You're not American. You're an Arab. You know,
fuck these illegal aliens. Whoa.
And that's the thing. Why?
That's why I started listening. Because
motherfuckers always got to prove shit. Motherfuckers always got to prove shit to white people about how fucking to validate them. That's why I don't like. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm an American too. It seems like if you ain't white, that don't mean you fucking American, which is some fuckery on fucking America. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I said that point about Arabs to say, you know what I'm saying? This goes back into how America moves based upon they scared of shit. You know what I'm saying? They scared of Arabs, then they were scared of niggas, and then now they scared of COVID. So they move based upon what they scared of. No, you won't have me wear a mask. That's fucking up my constitutional rights. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Fall the fuck back. Do what the lady asked you to do. We'll be in a better position. Way better position. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Hey, get my motherfucking stimulus at it. Jake, you forgot it. I'm going to say it. Where my motherfucking stimulus?
Run that stimulus.
Give my motherfucking money. Give me my fucking money. No, give me the motherfucking stimulus and the reparations. Give me all that shit. Just a full package.
And fuck Von Wink, he ain't here tonight. I just wanted to throw that out there.
It's like that.
Shit. I don't give a fuck if he eating chicken or turkey. Should have been here, Von Wink.
You should have been here, Von Wink, talking shit to us. Motherfucker, right. Fuck you. Oh, shit. Man. All right, man. But that was quick hits. Let's move. Speaking of Von Wink, let's see what's up with the comments. Let's see what's going on with the comments. Nah,
it's dead.
Holidays, man.
Holiday got us dead.
All right, man. Well, shout out to the couple people that's watchers, Megan, Jeanette, Caitlin.
Shout out to y'all. That's how you know he desperate. We put in Team Von Week and he ain't even here.
Yeah. He ain't even here talking.
Look, fuck Von Week for not being here and saying fuck y'all.
I'm about to start making up some fake Von Week ones. Why did Jake talk about? All right, let's go to wrap it up.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so to To's last point, just about folks being afraid. My wrap it up is about somebody who is not thankful, and they made this great rant with a great New York accent that I love. So so let's check this out from the beginning.
Good morning, we the people. Who's ready to go to Washington, D.C. tomorrow? Huh? Who's going? Show of hands. Put it underneath my post. Who's going to Washington, D.C.? Because the media don't get to call a fucking election. We the people voted. We the people get to pick our president. Okay? So this is coming to an end with the fraud and the corruption and everything on the left. Because I told you, I warned you, that a vote for Biden is a vote for Obama's third term. Did you hear Chuck the fucking Schmuck Schumer? Let's change America. That's what you get. That's what all you motherfuckers on the left get for voting. For voting for fucking Biden. Okay? We know he didn't win legally. We know he didn't. We know about the stealing and the corruption and slur of the house. You can keep watching Fox fucking News because we don't watch it no more, okay? Trump 2020, motherfucker. Fuck out of here because I'm going tomorrow and my voice will be heard and I will be passing out letters. Good morning.
Yeah, so they're still not thankful for shit, really.
Yo, what's she gonna do though? Like, what's her grand plan?
I really don't know.
Just to be an antagonist, but what I do want to say is I give it to her from staring in the fucking camera and driving.
That is a talent.
That is a talent that she has mastered, obviously.
Well, she on the freeway too. Like,
yeah, boy, she get it in. She on a two lane John, look like it.
The margin for error on them Jones is slim.
It was very slim.
You see the cars buzzing by right next to
it. Right.
Yeah, she putting in work, bro.
Man, you swerve in that lane, you're gonna lose that mirror at least.
Yeah. Trump 2020, motherfucker.
Got the whole bus drove by.
Wow.
Yeah, that was it.
You panning over her 3-year-old in the back seat on the other side.
You know what's crazy too? You look at her scenery and her background. That gives you an ideology of the type of people that rock out with her. That gives you the ideology of what type of neighborhood she lives in. That got the viewpoints that she had. That's rural America.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She ain't in no fucking city and she ain't poor. And the way she whipping that motherfucker, it looked like a BMW whip. How can I get that from that? I don't know, but it looked like she has. It looked like she got a damn what's the name? Sunroof.
Yeah,
I got an 03 Monte Carlo with a sunroof, so let's don't do that.
Let's not put too much.
I'm putting a lot into it.
Yeah, you are.
But she don't look like she want for shit though.
Yeah.
This kind of
that.
Look at the background. The background is very rural. You know what I'm saying? The background is very. She's the suburbanite that he was talking about. White women, I save your suburbs. Thank me. You should vote for me. You should love me. I saved the suburbs. I did. Now you don't hear shit from that pussy because he lost. Get the fuck out the White House. Somebody should just fucking get a fucking broom and stick it up his ass. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Do the Sandman joint.
Yeah, get the nigga from Showtime to the power.
Yeah. Walk.
Start hitting the bullets.
Get the fuck. Get the push broom. Just get a push broom. Push it out.
They say everybody been trying to come to this nigga. And then what make it so bad is what he's doing is they're not flat out saying, yo, it's time to go. They gonna say, well, they saying, well, we want you to give a speech and talk about all the things you've done. But they don't want him to say, well, I'm leaving. You know what I mean? Like,
see, what they need to do is
hire a nigga's trying to go.
They need to hire a black man that's head of security for the next 2-3 months.
Yo, you gotta get the fuck out of here, bro.
You gotta get them niggas that like they'll pour your drinks out, just grab your shit, pour your drinks out. Like, all right, nigga, time to go. Time to go. Get the fuck out of here.
You need a bouncer.
Take the McDonald's off his desk. All right, nigga, we gotta go. Get the fuck out of here.
You need a bouncer from the Riverwalk or the warehouse back in the day. Yo, you gotta get the fuck out of here, bro. You gotta get up out of here, bro. No. I don't give a fuck. You can get her number outside. You need to go.
The boardwalk is
closed. Out of here, bro.
The boardwalk is closed. That's perfect. Yeah, you do need that. That's what Trump needs. He just needs a swift kicking ass. Just get thrown the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need. But let's keep it moving to our gem of the week. So yeah, go ahead, Malachi.
Yep. So today's gem of the week is actually from the Bible. So we're going to go to Matthew chapter 6, verse 1. So one thing about the Bible is the words that are in red, those are the words that Jesus said. Get that around. Matthew 6:1. The title says, teaching about giving to the needy. Watch out. Don't do your good deeds in public to be admired by others, for you will lose the reward from your Father in heaven. When you give to someone in need, don't do as the hypocrites do, blowing trumpets in the synagogues and streets to call attention to their acts of charity. I tell you the truth, they have received all the reward that they will get. So this is basically just saying, like, if you give to the needy, do it in secret. Just do it from your heart. Because if you make a big scene of it, that's the only reward you're going to get. It's your gem of the week. Matthew 6:1.
Shout out to Jesus with that hot stuff, bro.
Hot fire.
You know what I mean? I don't normally be on here like that, but
they said the top 5 is Dylan. No, it's Jesus.
What would Jesus say? He just said it. You know what I mean? Matthew 6, you know what I'm saying? 1 and 2. Holla at your boy.
WJD.
Yes, sir.
WWJD. Holla at your boy.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
But that's our show for this week. Mask Off, episode 32. Thank you for rocking with us. And you know, like I said, like try to be thankful all year round. You know what I'm saying? Grateful. You know what I'm saying? And don't just do good things for people and good deeds at one time of the year. Try keep that shit moving all the time. You know what I'm saying? 24/7, 365. Tone, you got any last thoughts, bro?
Yeah, I just got a comment like out of nowhere.
Whoa.
Shout out to this comment from the Rebecca Birdie. She said, thankful you guys are doing this show. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. And I even gave you a shout out. So come next week and we'll be giving you another shout out. You say something. But I just wanted to say, man, you know, Mask.Dr 24/7, 365 correlates with consistency. That correlates with being thankful. That correlates with being grateful. All those elements, man. You do that 365, 24/7. You know what I'm saying? It'll make you into a better person, man. Something to work by, something to live by. I wish everybody had a wonderful holiday. You know what I'm saying? Going into this year, we got work to do. Go ahead, Big Jake.
Hey, I got another comment. One more comment in the YouTube. Mikey Brown, what up, though, man?
Mikey Brown.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, Mikey, for watching us, man. Thank you. Appreciate
Mike, I miss you, bro.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Mike and Rebecca, I miss both of y'all, man. Go ahead, Malachi. Last thought or anything?
Yeah. Thanks for rocking with us, everybody. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. I want to give a shout out to Arya, Mask Off family. She's in a movie called Not Left in Vegas. It's directed by Kamal Smith. He's a reputable director in Detroit. So that movie just dropped. So it's on Amazon. I think it's on Amazon, and as well as Vimeo. So we're gonna put the links to that. And Aria is in it. Mask.Off's one of Mask.Off family, so she's in it too. So yeah, check that boy out. It's Emery Law is in it. Nunu Thurman. These are all Detroit stars. So it's gonna be a good film. I haven't checked it out yet, but I will. But it just dropped this weekend. So
no doubt. We'll make sure we put that in the description at the bottom of the show. You know what I'm saying? And also, if you are checking out our YouTube page, feel free to check out the description. It's very detailed, so you can check out all the things that we're doing, everything that we discussed, and all the links at the bottom of everything that we may have went over and we made light to. So check out the descriptions at the bottom. And thank you again. Dan, go ahead.
Yeah, 24/7, 365. We're here consistently. Mask off each week. Let's keep that up, fellas.
I love it, Dan.
Ugh.
And that's our show. Thank y'all. Episode 32, 24/7, 365. Sometime 366.
If time flies, you just got to make sure you keep up.